am here. Ready to finish Outer Wilds today. Hopefully, perhaps, we will see. If I finish it today, awesome. If I don't, then I will stream tomorrow. Because on Saturday, I need to have Outer Wilds finished by then. For the stream on Saturday. So yeah. We will continue with Outer Wilds. Woohoo! And hopefully it works. And I'll turn these off. And then, depending on how long this takes, I may at the end decide to just still on stream figure out setup for Saturday, or switching in between different sources essentially for other people giving me video feeds for that stream. But we will see. It may also be really boring, so I don't know yet if I want to do coding stuff on stream. I probably will at some point, but I think this will be a real quick thing anyway, so it's not that critical. But let us... I tabbed out on accident. Okay. We now continue. What happened last time? We talked to Chert. I remember that. He noticed a bunch of stars exploding and then had a breakdown basically, knowing that our star was going to explode. So let's see, where are we going? Hopefully all my audio and mic and everything is good. I just trust that my computer successfully boots up properly every time. Let's go to this mode. I like this mode better. Sunless City. There's still more to explore. Oh yeah, probably have to go back to the Sunless City. I think I ran out of time before I could. I need to check out the fossil. And... is that it? I don't know. Spotify, hello? That song is just super quiet, I think. There we go. What was this? Huge underground cavern, 4 districts, similar to the Underground City. Or not Underground City, the Hanging City. I think that's what it's called. Which I still need to check out one thing there. I need to get to the Black Hole Forge and maybe another part of it. Not quite sure. Okay. We'll go just to the Sunless City, see what we can get there. Hopefully finish figuring out everything with the anglerfish. I don't know how to feed it a light though. I'm assuming that is Scout's job. Yeah, Hanging City self do one thing there. Anything else special here? All the stars in the universe are dying, including ours. Yep. Classic. There's more in the Southern Observatory, which I could have sworn I looked at everything there. I still don't know enough about this stuff. I want to finish doing this city, get an understanding of Ash Twin Towers and the power for the sun station. So we'll see. Okay. Why'd I go out? I'm silly. So we go to the twins. Is that right? Yeah. Where are you, twins? Probably should have marked them. But I found them. Let's not go too fast. What's the right way to enter? Let's figure it out. Guess I could probably enter this way, but I mostly know from the church thing. Church over there. I'll land right here. That should be fine. Oop. All right. Dang. So dark. Guess I could technically go down all the way over there, but I don't recall what's over this way. Was this one of the entrances? Or was this just... No, the entrance is through the cave. That's one of those things. Did I already read these ones? Yeah, I think. Oh, it's back already. Wait, could I? I don't think I myself can do it. Oh wait, can I? I can. Okay. That's helpful. I don't know where all the locations are. Hello, sand. Okay, so that's the escape. Yeah, I guess that's where that whole thing is. I could go this way. I know I can make it in this way. We go. Alrighty. Do I remember the directions? Let's find out. Go this way. Just keep on going. Go down this way. Then I'll go this way. Do I go past? No, I go up this way. That's what it is. There we go. I have to jump across. And then hopefully not fall. There we go. Let me add. Let me turn the lights on here. Okay, this one was the overlook. Crap. how do I go look? This is where I can look at the fossil. Put a thing in its mouth. The only thing is I don't really know exactly what's up this way. No clue. Okay, let me refill oxygen real quick. Don't think there's anywhere for me to refill my fuel. But that's okay. What's down this way? I don't know if there's more down that way. I think I tried to do that last time, but I still didn't do it in time. What's this? Stepping stone cave? Was this the way for getting to or finding the trail? I have no clue where I'm going. Oh god, why did I jump so much? On accident. Definitely been here before. Huh. What do the kids say how to get there? Too big to climb through it. Fossil fish cave. Go to Stepping Stone Cave and then up into Fossil Fish. Couldn't find the entrance. Throw a light into the mouth and he'll show you the way. But I haven't gotten the way. Where's the way? This is... Alright, we'll try again. Look for something, I guess, more obvious. What's... This is the place I've already been. Where in the world? Well... I have no clue. I'm supposed to do that. So that was that. What was in here? Anything substantial? No, just the kids. Again, okay. I've been all the way in those areas. That one's probably just part of the kids' things. I've been up there already. Been there. I guess I go to the top. Whatever's there. There's nothing here. I guess maybe there's a path that goes that way. Nope. You stupid sand pushed me all the way down. God damn it. Well, I might not be able to make it up there without fuel. How am I supposed to make it up there? Gravity cannon. Okay, I've already been past. Okay, got it. That's the way to get up there without using your jetpack. I guess we'll go to the gravity cannon. I've already been this way though. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, yeah. This is the place I've already been, right? So it went onto a comet. Already been here. And it's covered in sand now. I don't understand what that does. Your situation is dire. Pi Pokemon landed on the comet not long after its arrival in our star system. Our shuttle's equipment heard strange energy readings coming from somewhere beneath the surface. I and Poke were able to locate the fissure in the ice in the comet somewhere inside, and they descended inside to investigate. But haven't heard from it in a long time. Now I leave the shuttle. Do I leave the shuttle? Or look for them or not? Don't know. What I'm supposed to be doing. Crash into something. Well, I didn't know what I was doing anyway, so. guess I go back there really quickly. I don't think I learned anything that I didn't already know. But I'll check to see if anything updated. Could also check things on this planet. I keep forgetting. Yeah. How am I supposed to find more information on this shuttle? Do I chuck it at the sun because it's frozen? And what about Sunless City? There's more to explore there. Built the sun station to power it. Okay. What's the easiest or fastest way for me to get there? I guess by the gravity cannon? So let me mark the gravity cannon and go to the gravity cannon. That might be the fastest way to get into the Sunless City. At least that I can think of. There's also a teleporter onto this planet, but I don't know how to use it. All right. Leave this. And we go here to get to the Sunless City. There we go. Much faster way. Turn my flashlight on. Let me turn all of these on. So that's all the way at the bottom. Yes. Why did my jetpack not go? Okay, so yes. This is what I need to do. Get there super fast. I will follow the power cable. Maybe. Can I go just up? This way? Don't want to be going the wrong direction though. What is this door to? Back from where I came from. Okay. Oh. How am I supposed to... get past this? I just have to wait for the sand to fill up. That's my guess. So I will wait for the sand to fill. Yeah, it doesn't want to let you get through that at all. Yummy sand. Fills up so quickly. Hope I have enough time to just go through. Wonder if there's things that I can make it so that it stops coming through in this specific area. It's fine, I can deal with a little bit of puncture. Jerk. Trying to make it as time sensitive as it can. And try to make you mess up. Okay. Don't have much oxygen left. Guess puncturing my suit probably didn't help that. God damn it. Stop getting stuck. Okay. Nice. Got some oxygen. No scrolls in here. Ooh. Is this where a teleport is? Remove warp core. Oh. Alright, what do you have to say? Records show Nomai arriving at the warp receiver on Brittle Hollow very slightly before departing from the Whitehall station. Remy and I are devising an experiment to test if it's a real phenomenon or simply machine error. In theory, what we wanted to try to reproduce is a negative amount of time elapsing between something entering the black hole and exiting the white hole at its destination. For initial things first, our experiment setup will be: we'll first pair a small black hole core with a small white hole core to mimic the setup of the white hole station. Hypothesis: it is possible for an object to exit a white hole before entering the corresponding black hole. Okay, that's the hypothesis they're running with. What does this say? An update: our experiment here reproduced the anomaly in arrival and departure times, but Pi is unconvinced it's more than an equipment error. I hope to strengthen the effect to render it visible to the unaided eyes. To that end, we've decided to try and add more energy. I imagine the Sunless City's energy supply would prove sufficient. Of note, Rami, Yaro requests that you let him know before we reroute energy for this system, for this experiment. I'd hate to leave him in the dark. All available energy has been rerouted from the city to our experiment. Rami and I are about to run a new test. Hypothesis confirmed. Hypothesis confirmed. We saw it. This is beyond extraordinary. This changes everything. What a beautiful day for the intersection of abstract theory and practical application. Okay. So they were able to succeed in replicating that time differential. What else do we got here? The Southern Observatory is asking if creating a 22-minute interval is possible. That is, to have something arrive 22 minutes before it's actually sent through the warp. We've learned the negative interval of time between departure and arrival can be increased by adding more energy to the warp core. Problematically, the energy required to extend the interval increases at an exponential rate. Creating a 22-minute long interval is possible, but we are currently unable to generate the necessary energy. Rami and I believe it would be necessary to invent a new method of producing energy, a thrilling but enormous undertaking. We would also require advanced warp technology able to handle such energy. We would also likely need an enormous space to fit these proposed new energy and warp technologies together. The only location large enough would be Ash Twin. The energy is currently unavailable, you say? Let's see. Move, scroll. Take this one. And we go. The Ash Twin project will be one of our biggest undertakings, metaphorically and physically. To build it, we need a way to travel quickly between Ash Twin and each location that holds crucial project materials. What if we use warp towers like the one on the Whitehall station to connect Ash Twin directly to each critical location? Okay. Poke, Root, and I began work on this immediately in the Black Hole Forge. It will keep us busy. So maybe I can warp to the Black Hole Forge. Of note, each tower on Ash Twin will warp to a different planet. So yeah, that's where they have a bunch of different warp towers exactly on Ash Twin, but I haven't been able to do anything with them. My gratitude to those who noted my imprecise language. Yes, the sun is not a planet. I believe this has been sufficiently clarified. Kindly stop reminding me. We can design each tower to visually reflect its warp destination. A giant steep tower, for instance, could resemble a cyclone, and we could model the Timber Hearth Tower after a geyser mountain. So these things? That's the Ash Twin. Oh, okay. What you got? Oh, this is the main door that I know of. Right. Don't want it to fill with sand. But I opened the door, so. Let's see. So I don't know a particularly quick way of doing anything here. Alright, this doesn't do anything, right? What does this do? Hey look, it's me. Are some of these... I'm trying to see what these are. What if I do? Wait, what do I do here? Oh, this is where they do testing. So you can see it leaves the white hole before it enters there. So I have 2 scouts. What happens there? It only shows 1. What if I do this sort of thing? Nothing special. Okay, these don't look like I can do too much with it. It's just for showing their experiment. That diverts the power to work with those, is my guess. And that makes the power go the other way. So let's leave and let's see where this power goes to. I feel like I learned the necessary things. This was gravity cannon? No, that's the Sunless City. Oh, comets right there. Sunless City. Oh, that just goes to the Sunless City. Wait. Why does that go to the Sunless City? Crash Site Caves. Huh. Okay, so does that just... Oh, got it. I understand what this is. This is the way that the Sunless City gets their power, but just right where they get the power, they grabbed it and took some of it, or took all of it for their experiment. Okay, that makes sense. Now, is there anything else for me to do, though? Okay. Feel like not necessarily. Already. So this is all the power going to the Sunless City. I can't do anything in particular with that. Well, actually, what if I don't power that? And I just do this. Would this do anything? Let me grab this other warp core. Oh. Did it automatically connect itself? Okay. Got it. So then whenever it takes all of the power, it goes like that. There's not too much point in me sticking around here. What did I really learn, though? That we can warp to the other places, but how? I don't actually know how to warp to the different places. Where did I miss something here somewhere? Somehow. No, that's everything. Whoopsies. Yeah. How do I warp? So I can warp from the other ones to here, right? I think I should go to the gravity cannon. Bonk. Do I just... Oh, it's way too late to go to the gravity cannon. Silly me. Nope, let me up. You silly game. Fuel gone. I don't have anything else. Alright. I figured out what I needed to with the high energy lab and the Ash Tower designs. Plan to construct technology capable of producing that. Why did they want 22 minutes specifically? That has some significance. Wondering if that is how long a loop lasts. However, I've not at all timed it, especially since there's time stopping. Okay, so I can't do this right now. I can try to go to the other Ash Twin and see if I can warp somewhere, I guess. Try to see if that's at all possible. Where is Chart? The chart man. Here he is. I want to get some fuel. Hello, chart. Don't mind me, just parking right on your fire. That seems stable. Okay, yeah. Let's see if we can go to Ash Twin. So that's one of the types. That one is for the twins. So I don't know why you would need a warp thing for the twins, particularly. This is for... I've got no clue. is this one supposed to be? No, that just... No, that is a station, isn't it? Or a warp. Oh no. Like up here is a warp. God damn it. Does this go home? Or I have no idea which one this goes to. But it does go to all, they are all in line with each other. So this one's Giant's Deep because of the shape of this being more like a tornado-ish shape. Yeah. Nice. Yeah. So then I can return. So that's what that one is. What's this one here? Is this one home? What was below here? Something with Black Hole Forge. Pretty sure I had seen that. Well, there goes the sun. Doo 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 doo. Is there one for the ice asteroid? It's not a planet though. I'll have to look at the ship because the ship log thing had the picture of those labeled, or not labeled, but had a picture of all the different ones. It could be. Boom, boom, boom. What in the world is that? Because that got launched. God, okay, so that got launched from Giant's Deep, probably from that thing that they made in space. Okay, I should investigate this planet. There's still more in the Hanging City. Still more in the Sunless City. I guess there's the stupid angler that I couldn't figure out how to get to, but I don't know how to put a light there inside of it. Since the scout didn't seem to do anything. Southern Observatory has more. And then there's all of this. Oh, let me before I forget. What is here? So the bottom left one is hearth. The top right one is obviously the twins. Then there is... what's the spiky one supposed to be? Was that the cyclone one? No, the cyclone one was the one that has... that's the bottom right one. That one's just giants deep. What's the silly triangular one? I guess I gotta figure out what those two other ones are. One is gonna be... oh gosh. One of them is Brittle Hollow. The other one is Dark Bramble. Probably the jagged one is Dark Bramble. Yeah, Orbital Probe Cannon, Broken. Quantum Moon. I guess I haven't gone onto the moon around that one, but it's just a ball of fire. It doesn't look very fun to go around. And yeah, then there's Sun Station. Unless this... one of them's supposed to be the Sun Station. Okay. First things first. Let's investigate. Which direction was it? This direction or something? Wherever something landed. We can check out a couple other directions and see. What's supposed to be down here? I think the geyser is supposed to be my way to get up and out of this thing, but... yeah. Okay. Grove Shard. Obviously I'm not looking at it, but there's one more around here, then yeah. It's always dark. The ancient glade, the quiet shade, across old bark. It's over there. It's right next to me. Ooh, this is trippy. My ship is there. All the trees are moving. Like there's this tree right against me. How is that sign there? Swear. There was a tree in the water. The geysers moved too. Okay, tree, what's up with you? Yeah, the geysers moved. Everything here moves. God damn it. Why does everything move? That confused me for so long. Do things move here? don't see anything moving in particular. God. Oh, hi, Quantum Moon. Bye, Quantum Moon. Chert's research notes property of Chert. I've detected a strange signal coming from somewhere within the grove in this crater. Do I have to jump down the geyser when it's not shooting when it's in the middle? Because there's a signal coming from there. It's very similar to the signal emitted by the Quantum Moon, so it stands to reason the two signals are probably related. Don't know much about the Quantum Moon, seeing as no one's been able to land on it. Hopefully studying the signal in the grove will reveal more about it. Okay, what info in my log did you update? Just Quantum Grove info. It's quite loud. Looks like I can't go that way. What if I go this way? After closer observation, mining site 2A wouldn't be safe for the native life dwelling in some of this cave's pools. So unfortunately, we'll have to mine one of the other sites. Here there are a few other cave sites that look promising. What about site 2B? Share similar information than strata. This sounds promising. Will you and your mentor investigate? If mining site 2B proves safe for this native species, we'll move our work there. Site 2B is safe. We'll continue to monitor our activity and its effect on life here. Yes. Interesting. On the opposite hand, new life. The species is semi-aquatic and very hardy. The ecosystem here is quite robust, so I believe they'll thrive. In the long run, be cautious near the pools if you visit 2A to meet them. They remind me of a subterranean species that my mentor, LRA, once told me about, from when our clan used to travel across this universe. I imagine she would have enjoyed these life forms greatly. I was watching them once during a rest, and the hours escaped from me. They're fascinating. I wonder what their fourth eye does. Ooh. So they are talking about us. So they were around. Okay. They were living down here, doing mining and stuff. Those were our things, and those were some of their forms or statues or something of some sort. Okay. What's over this way? Just let the current take me. There's some junk and stuff down here. Tree roots, of course. What's up here? Oh. One of the geysers, I see. Okay. So that's that. This one doesn't have a thing in it. Oh, this one has a waterfall going down? Interesting. Okay. Let's continue exploring. Oh. Oh. Well, didn't make it all the way up. That's fine. So those are different vents and things. Is this the area I came from originally? Yeah. Okay. Send me up. Psh. I quantum moon again. Successfully landed. Actually, I want to make sure that there weren't other directions to go. No, there are. Maybe. No. Nope. Okay. That's everything from this area for now. What else is on this home planet? Hearth. Obviously saw that. That's where one of the geysers were. That I wasn't quite able to jump out of. That's where many of the geysers were that I couldn't jump out of. Okay, so I don't think there's anything too special about these guys here. What's that? What the heck burned here? Okay. What do we have here? Oh, who is that? Hey, yo, hatchling. What are you still doing here? Me? I saw something crash over the horizon and didn't like what I was seeing in the pictures my little scout was sending back, so I thought I'd come over here and check and take a look. So it crashed. I don't know what it is exactly. It looks like some kind of plant seed. But it's not anything I've seen on Timber Hearth before, and trust me, I was quite the explorer back in the day. Do you think it's extraterrestrial? Kind of looks like something that might have come off Dark Ramble. Whatever it is, put its roots down in a hurry. Ooh. I don't like the look of this thing, hatchling, and that's a fact. I think I'll set Marl and Hal loose on it. Best get rid of this mess sooner rather than later, and no one can remove an unwanted plant faster than a tree keeper can. Have to get back to this. Get a look at what's inside the seed though first. Don't want to set anybody up to hacking a potentially dangerous plant without better information what's inside. Tough can help me haul the old scout launcher over here. Obviously the opening is too small for someone to fit inside. And anyway, I'm not going to blindly stick my hands into anything that looks as unpleasant as that seed does. It's a good way to lose an arm or two. Okay. It's inside Dark Ramble. And there's one of those fossils here. Huh. Very interesting. Throw a little scout into the seed. You did you? You're telling me it's bigger on the inside than on the outside? This is going to be a chore to chop up, and no mistake. Can we even remove a seed that doesn't have the decency to stay the same size all the way through? Maybe I better grab an extra axe or three just in case. Okay, nothing else. So yeah, well that's all the way out there, so that has to be on Dark Ramble for sure. There's more in the mines. What the heck? What else is there? Seed from Dark Ramble crashed here. When I launched my scout into the seed that crashed in the Timber Hearth, it ends up in a much bigger space filled with fog and a thorny bush. Has to do with feldspar apparently. Okay, how am I gonna do more of the mines, I guess? I guess I'll keep exploring, see if there's... I don't know where the different sites are in particular. I'll check this thing out. What do we got here? Closed due to fire damage. The old radio tower, while an important landmark, is unfortunately closed thanks to the unsanctioned flight test of an extremely powerful model rocket. While we hope to repair the radio tower in the future, all construction efforts are currently focused on the Planet Museum expansion at the observatory. Sincerest apologies, except Slight and Mika Hornfeld. Ooh, discovered deep radio space. Discovered something. It's moving in this direction. Maybe. We'll check it out again when I'm in space, hopefully. If I remember. Okay. I got some other info that could be helpful. Any updates in the ship log for me here, particularly? Nope. Can I do this? Does that refill? Does not. Oh, there we go. Okay, so here's the main thing, the main area. Nothing too special there that I haven't seen before. There's a teleport thing, a warp, which I know how to use. It's on the twin, one of the twins, and I don't know what's down this way. I guess we'll find out. Oh, didn't mean to buckle up immediately. Is there any writing by this teleporter? Like, welcome to Hearth. Nope. Doesn't look like it. Radio tower. Huh. It's a blinking red light. That is... How far away? Only 32 kilometers? Not very far. Right, those are kilometers, right? Yeah, they are. Huh. Yeah, let's see what is over here. I can check those other parts later. Can I walk past this? I can. What do we got? Is this one of the mines? Well, there's a geyser or something. For sure. Oh, a door. Mining site 2B. Hey, this is where they were mining. What were they mining? Oh, you can see through. I'm still amazed by how much ore the Ashtwin project requires. Wasn't this the ore that were for the remaining towers being built on Ashtwin? The completed towers I've seen are quite large. No, the material for those towers is all being taken from Ashtwin. The ore we're mining here will be used to craft an immensely thick protective shell that will physically seal off the chamber inside Ashtwin's core. If they're sealing off all entrances, I hope they've planned for... I hope they've planned accordingly. They have improving. Let me just make sure I get all these. Normally, by our clan's decision to use timber hearths were only for construction of the shell. If eventually life on this planet were to evolve in the point of advancing metallurgy, I'm confident we would destroy it. I have to go back there anyway, so. There's more to explore over there. All right. We're just going to wherever that was. Don't remember what direction it is, but I'm gonna guess it's this way. That's the radio. Yeah, it's here. I was right. Oh, I guess I can, there's another part of that covered in the ghost stuff. Ghost matter. Might as well put my suit on. Doesn't hurt to have a jetpack. And being able to swim and not drown. Where we go. We'll get pushed down by the water. Okay. They had forbidden your apprentice from making puns. That was gonna improve. That's something there. What else do we got? Just a look at Ashwin Project. Oh, this is... Oh. This is the thing that's sealed off in the middle, maybe? Question mark? Telling me I knew they were gonna have one of those things. I should have kept that. Let me read. My gratitude for the latest shipment. Oh, I know. Oh no. Oh no. This ore should be the last we'll need for the Ashwin project. Once we're finished with the shell that seals off the center chamber, we'll check to ensure there are no longer any physical entrances. Rami and I will be checking the interior and then the exterior for cracks, our final safety check. This is exciting news. Can I offer any extra set of eyes for this final check, specifically mine? If my work here is complete, I'd be delighted to help. We'd be grateful if you would. The more eyes, the better. As the smallest flaw or opening in our shell that protects the Ashwin project could lead to disaster. Okay, very, very interesting. Let's go down. I don't think I'm going to gain anything by going in the tube, or at least I can always go into the tube up later. I doubt it really goes anywhere. Those are just mining things. I'm assuming I'm not gonna find anything special in here. Those are geysers. Okay, so maybe I do go up. Anyway. Oh, does it just bring me all the way up? Aw, damn. Well, then that's not very interesting. Fine, I'll jump back in and we'll see. It looks like there are parts that are lower than this though, which is interesting. I'm gonna look back at the ship and see if it says that there's more for me to look at. Yeah, it has the center sealed off. Mines ore does that for the center. Still more information about this. Yeah, no one's been able to land on it, including myself. Okay, yeah. That looks like that's everything for the mines. I don't know if there's anything else for this planet in particular. I'll fly around more and just see what I find. Sure, those are the 4 geysers that can't really do much with. The main area. Was there anything by this like waterfall? No, I don't think so. This is the crashed seed thing. What is that? Okay. And that is everything for now on this. So I will go to the twins and warp. There's also the sun thing. God, there's so much more to do. No, didn't get stuck in its gravity. Oh well. can I use any of these yet? This one, I don't know what this one does. It's broken on this side. Just a nice place to park. Maybe not. Damn. Oh, I can just jump up here. Well, that's fantastic. Sometimes fast since I checked in with you, Pi. How are you progressing with the Sun Station plans? Presently, my assessment is that our plan will either fail explosively or succeed explosively. Don't find that funny. I think I already did this. Don't recall supporting the Sun Station construction. Okay, yeah. What am I supposed to do here? I don't know what I'm... I feel like there's not a way for me to get through that at all. So I don't know where this teleports to. Can't just stand here. God damn it. Actually, no, that helped. I don't see any way to get in unless I can somehow do this, but I can't. Doesn't look like it. Do that. But I'm assuming there's not like a hole somewhere. Then also my ship got chucked over to the other planet. Probably damaged. Just seeing if this leads to anything. No, it just loops around. It's not a hole or anything to climb in through. Damn. What about further down? Not at all. I have no clue how I'm supposed to get in there then. I don't know what that warps to, though, either. I guess I try to go to... I mean, it must be Brittle Hollow black hole thing? I have no idea. Alright, well, I can have this raise me up. Which way am I going? Oh, apparently I'm on the other planet now. Nice. Okay, can I get to the gravity thing here then while I'm over here? Launch it at the sun? Question mark? Fuel of critical. Fun. Call. And then we wait for the sun. Then we launch it at the sun. Then we bring it back. That's what I guess is. We shall find out. Come on, son. Bonk. Maybe it'll automatically be brought back. Or maybe I don't have much choice. I got destroyed. Okay. I have no clue what I'm supposed to do with that then. Yeah. Don't know if there's too much else for me to do. Is there more for me to do on Ash Twin, I guess? Maybe? The issue is I gotta get my ship, which is on the opposite side. No oxygen, no fuel. Oh well. The wonderful gasp when I respawn. Okay. So I'm not going to be able to take that teleporter on Ash. No, I want this. I don't understand what that one's supposed to be. I guess I have to try to go to the other, this jagged like one. None of them go to Bram, which makes sense. There's how many of them? Explore more of the Sunless as well. Do I go sun the city? I'll go sun the city first. And we'll see. Church camp is over here. That's one of the teleporters there. That's the distress. Should have. There's the gravity. And let's go up here. Good. I have my suit on. And Sunless City. Ow. Let's figure out how to get to the anglerfish. I already checked all of those things out. Yeah, that one had ghost matter in it. Did I check this out? Don't know why everyone's saying the Aya's apartment. They did say. They said it brought us to the solar system, but is that good? Dad told me lots of Nomai died when our clan came here. What if the Aya isn't something good? What if the Aya wanted that to happen? I don't think I read that before, but nothing else. Alright. Stepping stones. There's that thing. Anglerfish. Overlook. Okay. I mean, this has to count as a light, right? It literally is a light. That's all of that. And down here is where we have the Stepping Stones district. Correct? Stepping Stone Cave. And we need to follow some path that is created by lights. So this is where I mean, that's going here isn't helpful, right? Yeah, we can just skip some of that and go up here. 'Cause this is where the kids say things about it. If you go to the Stepping Stone Cave, the entrance to the Fossil Fish Cave is easy to see now. How do I give it a lantern? I don't know of it having any lantern. Can I just find it by chance? Maybe? I don't get it. Let me up. I don't really see any other place to go. I am missing something critical. I think that's where I started, right? I have no clue how I'm supposed to find this fossil thing. This is just light from the surface, maybe? Oh no. That is where it is. How do I get up there, though? I made it. Where was... Wait, whoever was it when we ended last time is the anglerfish. Rule change, the anglerfish now has to wear a blindfold and do not peek. Why are we changing it? It's too hard if you can't see anything. Aunt Pie says real anglerfish are blind, so we'll have to wear a blindfold. The rule stands. Rule update. It's okay if younger kids don't wear a blindfold when they're it. The rest of us will still wear it for scientific accuracy and to make the game more even. The rest of us, the little fish, line up against one wall. When the anglerfish says go, the little fish sneak across to the other side. If the anglerfish catches you, you're eaten. Last little fish to be caught is the new anglerfish. The old anglerfish gives the new anglerfish the blindfold and becomes a little fish. Cool. Fair enough. Kids game. Anglerfish study. The other day, while I was making sketches of the anglerfish, I observed the children. I saw While you're playing here again, they've added a rule to their game that incorporates our research. I'm entirely delighted. It's never too early to appreciate biology. The long growth protruding from its head is bioluminescent. Perhaps it is used to growth. It is used this growth to attract prey, a lure. Visually, the specimen appears to be of the same species as the anglerfish and dark bramble. I don't believe it originated from this planet. This anglerfish's digestive tract suggests death by starvation. Okay. Hi there, Moon. I'm gonna die from suffocation. But I was done with that anyway, so that's good. Didn't really run across any trees. I guess I could have grabbed trees from the Sunless City, but nothing else I particularly needed to look at. See, that looked like it landed on here now. This time. I want to look to see if it did. I guess I can. Wait, why can I not scout? I have to grab it from here. Did it get out of space? No. It did briefly. Why is it changing angle so much? I don't know. Alright. Updates. Just the anglerfish fossil. There's still more in the Sunless City. God damn. What else is there that I've missed? I feel like I've explored everything. Well, guess I'll go there. Mark the gravity cannon, because that's the easiest way to get into the Sunless City. Alright. Hello, gravity cannon. Open the door. Let's figure out, what am I missing from any of this other stuff? That was a gravity cannon. Yes. Let me just make sure that I read all of these things. I did. Fantastic. Okay. Now tell me whatever info it is that I'm supposedly missing, please. For the love of God. I mean, this is the high energy lab. I've made my way there. There's nothing else here. Okay. I'll go up. What else is there? We'll just walk. We shall see. Okay. This first thing. Nothing here. Up this way. This is where we have the kids talking about giving it a light. I'm just gonna triple check that I've done all of those ones. And then triple check on this one. But then there's nothing else there. This is a door I cannot open. I've come through the other way from that door though. There's this. There's nothing this way. Okay, fantastic. But that was starting here and going this way. Okay. Don't think there's anything there. Okay. That way I'll go after I make sure I go through this door. This is the stepping stone cave, which I've checked everything out of. I've found everything I need here. And the only thing is that it leads me through this door, which was the closed door previously. Nothing else special. Okay. So we're good there. Now we'll go up here. All the way up. Why not? Okay. Let's go not all the way up. Let's stop one level before. Nothing of interest here. This leads me to this area. Which there was most certainly nothing special here. Okay. Fantastic. So then we go in here. This is just the overlook, which I've come through from many times. So I know there's nothing over that way. There's quite a lot of stuff here in this area for there not to be actually anything. Which is rather curious. And all the sand is falling directly on the cacti. I guess... there might be that. Just then a question of how in the world am I supposed to get in there? There is a scroll in there. Okay, maybe I have to access it from above. Okay. So that might be my objective now. No, I don't know where that comes from. Or maybe I do. I don't remember. Okay. That's what it is. Makes sense. Using computing shuttle trajectories to the sun station. Don't worry, the station is in such a low stellar orbit. We've constructed a different, safer way to travel there from Ash Twin. Okay. That would be Pi. I told her we wouldn't be traveling there by shuttle, and that the sun station doesn't even have a landing pad. But she said she knew. It's a purely theoretical exercise on my part, Yarrow. Who doesn't love computing a good low stellar orbit shuttle trajectory? Pi, I look forward to working with you, but I'm also relieved. It will be easy to return to Ash Twin regularly. Okay. Yes, and then this is how we get back up there. Figured out the last thing in this area. At least it better be the last thing in this area. Let's go to the gravity cannon. Alright, I think I did a good job of working quickly. Yeah, and that's the blocked off path. Just checking. There we go, got a camera. Dang it. Doesn't need to be launched at the sun. Got no freaking clue. Okay, that part doesn't have a hitbox. Oh, wait. Did I recall it as it was getting destroyed? Okay, so it's not supposed to go to the sun. Yummy sun. Alright. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that then. Okay. What's the plan? View the ship log. Done with all of that stuff. Ready to go to the Hanging City still. I don't know what else I can do here. Like, I really don't know what I can do with the gravity cannon. With that. Southern Observatory, I don't know. Hanging City. I need to try and teleport there. And then I need to go to Dark Bramble, I guess. There's a way to safely travel from Hash Twin, but it's blocked off. That's what I don't know. It's all blocked off. Come on, camera, flip around. Thank you. I don't think I can hang up with that. Do I have to just wait for the sand level to go down to do anything? That's my guess. When does the sand start draining? Oh, it started. That's part of the solar thing. Don't know which way the whole rest of everything is. I guess it's going around the equator of this one, right? This is probably one of the twin ones. Which, why is there a teleporter for both twins? Do I know where the teleporter is on that one? I think I do. I think it's inside the research station or lab. Come on, sand, get removed. Don't want to get too close to it. I guess there's also the core of this, so I can stay till the end of the thing. Unless I manage to teleport somewhere and get sidetracked. So that's the sun one. I have no idea how you're supposed to get in there. I literally don't see any way to get in there. I can try, I guess, but like... I guess I can do it whenever there's... sand. There we go. That was a strategy for sure. All right. We wait to be teleported to the sun station. Pew. Maybe. No? Yes. There we go. Got some nice oxygen on here. 6 minutes, 38 seconds ago, increased solar activity detected. Sun station hull integrity approaching critical levels, closing emergency doors. 281,042 years ago, no user commands received for 10 minutes. All systems entering sleep. What? I mean, Actually, that would make sense that it's been that long because we were little water creatures. Not that far off. Warning, opens emergency door. Sure, why not? What's the worst that can happen? Nice. I made it. I didn't die. Mission. Science compels us to explore the sun. Can't we change this? I don't enjoy working in view of such a morbid mission statement. Wait. Science compels us to explore the sun. Can't we change this? I don't want working into that. But it's inaccurate. We're going to create a supernova for the purpose of scientific progress. That's our mission. Our mission is to decide if such an irresponsible feat is even possible. Here's a better one. Mission: determine if it's possible to prompt the sun to explode. You lack a sense of humor? At least I don't lack a sense of ethics. Kindly refrain from going supernova on me before the sun does. Matea. Okay, so they did intentionally explode the fucking sun. What's up this way? Oh, there we go. Hello, statue. This is similar to the Southern Observatory thing. How would they explode the fucking sun? This isn't ultra kill. What do these read? Stars reached end of natural life cycle. Now approaching red giant stage. Warning, evacuate sun station. Approximate time until sun station is destroyed by expanding star. 2 minutes 0 seconds. Approximate time until star's death. 14 minutes 30 seconds. Oh, okay, I have 2 minutes left on the sun. Does this update? 57 seconds. 55 seconds. Yes, it does update. Okay, what do you have here for me? Come on. What happened to the sun station not fire? It fired Yarrow, but it failed. The sun barely responded. There was an infinitesimally small surface level changes, but they were barely visible even to the third eye. The sun station is useless. It will never and could never cause the sun to explode. I don't know what comes next, my friends. I suppose we must start over, but I'm unsure how to start over. Return to Ashtwin first, my friend. Perhaps a change of task would help. Aspire noticed a comet approaching this star system that we'd like to investigate. Pi, I hurt for you, my friends. We all know how hard you've both worked. I can only offer my compassion. How are you? How is Idea? We're well, Yarrow. Or as well as could be expected given the circumstances. Though disappointed, I may have disagreed with exploding the sun, but I never wished the device would fail. I'd hope our terrible work was finished. Okay. This teleports me into the eyes, right? Yeah. I figured. That's all of that. Okay, is that everything? How much time? Oh, 2 minutes, 6 seconds. I'm fine. I've got plenty of time. Famous last words. I think that was everything. Well, let's get off of this sun station here. Since we didn't have much time to get away from that. Okay, so I'm glad I figured out how to get to the sun station. That is very helpful. I'm curious what the point of teleporting to one of these two places is. Ow. I mean, there's nothing up here, or is there? I'm pretty sure I read this, right? I guess I can double check. Doesn't hurt. In here. Yeah, I definitely read this. What did this say again? Friends visiting from the Hanging City, we are planning... Oh, does this go to the Hanging City? Alright. I'm gonna stay here. We'll see where this takes me. Can always easily jump back, it seems like, so... Okay, so for the sun station, yeah, you have not much time to get there at the beginning of a loop. But it seems like a loop might be 22 minutes. We also have to investigate the interloop, or whatever it's called. Okay, good. We didn't go to Dark Bramble. Still need to go there. Haven't even looked there, but I've been worried or scared of it. I mean, I very well might end up just teleporting directly to this place right next to me, and they're all overlapping, so I don't think I'll know which one. Okay, so it is just this one. So I don't want to go there. So now let's go to this one. Why do they have to overlap perfectly? So I couldn't tell. And the time sync is just all messed up. That's the white hole there. I should probably take a drink while I'm just sitting here. Just let me play music. Forgot I turned it off because the sun stuff is playing music. Alright, send me there. It didn't send me there. Is this not? This is broken, isn't it? Or... yeah, this is part of the Twin Suns. I'm confused. Why is there a note? Wait. I guess I'll try to... This one just goes home, right? It's a hearth. I want want to get onto this one. Yeah. Right? No, I tried this one, didn't I? Maybe? I might not have had time to. Well, we'll find out anyway. Okay, good. We're not going home there. The sun is a lot larger now. Yes. This is how you get to the black hole. Lab, whatever. Charge, step onto it to teleport back. Black hole forge, that's what it's called. Okay. Trippy. Black hole forge is that direction. Oh, okay. This is not it then. What do we got here? Exit to surface. I do not wish to exit to the surface. I wish to go over here. Give me the black hole forge. I want to see what they did or made. I assume that's what they made, how they made all the warp core type things. Nothing behind there. Where is the stone for this one? Oh no. Be cautious near the boarding area while the black hole forge is in operation. Well, damn. How in the world am I supposed to properly investigate that? Well, bonk, bonk, bonk. Take me back. So, where do I get back? I get back just on like the surface and stuff. I don't know how to easily get back to the under city area. Hanging city. Oh, I'm dumb. Forgot it's not like the other ones. Bonk. Oh. Oh, I need this. Wait, how do I get back there with this? I need to refuel my fuel. Or is there a thing here? There is. Oh, I've already brought this out here, haven't I? These measurements can't be accurate. Yeah. Yeah, and this is the cactus. Yeah. Right, let me go. Darn. I don't know the right way to get back. How do I get into this station again? Don't remember how to get into the station easily. I can't go anywhere over here. I didn't check out this stuff, did I? Oh. Well. Well, I found something at least. Bonk. All right. Well, I know what to do. Well, I don't know directly what to do. I know a thing that I can do. Bum bum bum. Let's see what the thing says. Just in case there's anything I don't realize, because I'm too dumb. Sun station. Designed to make the sun go supernova. Fired at the sun station, but it had no effect on the sun. Concluded that they couldn't cause it to go supernova. After the failure of the sun station, they took a break to investigate the comet. According to this supercomputer, no, my computer, why did I say supercomputer? Our sun has reached the end of its natural life cycle. Okay, so maybe the natural life cycle. I don't know. Black Hole Forge is suspended below the hanging city. I found a switch in the Meltwater district that raises and lowers the forge. Black Hole Forge district is the highest in that area. Okay. Found a switch in the Meltwater district that raises and lowers the Black Hole Forge. Okay. So I need to go back here. Let me mark this. I mean, I guess I wait until part of the thing gets destroyed. But I don't know if that's the right call. I don't think that's the right call. I think that I should go for maybe I just run all the way through it. Yeah, it doesn't look like I can really live on that at all. So I can get there from this and walking all the way across. Oh no, there is a better way. And it's by his camp. So where in the world was that spot? Was it by the gravity cannon? It might have been, or this might be a viable way to go individually. Okay. We go. Pretty sure I do know all of this. This is a brittle hollow projection stone. Which is brittle hollow, right? I think this is one of the areas I haven't actually reached. Have I? I'm at the shuttle. Ready to make my first pilgrimage to the quantum moon. That's exciting. We're almost ready, but there's still one more rule you need to learn. Come see me in the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. The tower is on the complete opposite of the Brittle Hollow. Opposite side of Brittle Hollow. If you follow the path west to the crossroads, you can reach the tower from there. My gratitude for your directions. Okay, I feel like I've already been to the Quantum Tower though by going there when it's in the black hole. But it was going west. There from the crossroads, I guess. Okay, I guess I never really checked this area out. The crossroads. So that's a way to get to the other things. Southern Observatory. There's another thing at the Southern Observatory, which is frustrating because I feel like I got everything there. But I guess there's something else that I left out. But I will check there later. I don't want to quite do that yet. Crossroads. Okay. Shuttle is currently resting on the quantum moon. So can get that shuttle got to the quantum moon somehow. Alright, we'll see if there's anything over this way, I guess. This is the tower? Question mark. Fantastic. Yes, that's the gravity cannon. That's this guy. I have identified this signal, which I guess I probably haven't, but I do know exactly what it is. Just this guy chilling with his banjo. Can I tell him anything? Quantum moon. Mentioned the quantum moon in a lot of their writing, so it was clearly special to them, and special enough to make a trip there by themselves. Coming of age ritual, like how hatchlings say hatchlings until their stomachs are strong enough to drink sap wine. Okay, I don't know if there's... Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Don't think I want to go that way. I'm gonna go to the second floor thingy of the Hanging City. Hopefully not with a broken bridge. The bridge is certainly broken. Nice. Can easily make it across. Is that hot? No. So that's the control room there. Alright. What do you got for me? The Ash Twin project requires a powerful, highly advanced warp core. How should we obtain it? Does it matter if it's in different spots? Nope. It sure doesn't. Alright, well I definitely could have read that one line. Okay, no, there are more. Good. Solution 2. We could craft a new advanced warp core inspired by the vessel's warp core. Abandoning the vessel's warp core and its casing means using valuable knowledge. This is true, however, it's knowledge we have little hope of recovering. I think it would be best to relearn, I think. The greatest challenge here, I think, is we don't have the design for such a powerful core, or any of the original crafters of the vessel's core. No, but Poke was apprenticed by Anona, who created the original design, and our Black Hole Forge is adept at crafting simpler cores. I believe I can be of use here. The vessel's warp core was created before my time, but Anona explained many of his designs to me. This is the safest path for our clan. Is the safest path the best one? Our goal is worth the risk. Is it though? We tried for so long to find something like that, and others now believe might be impossible to find. If the search for the eye is a futile one, we should choose the option with the least potential for harm. I would very much like to craft such a powerful core. More relevantly, I believe the Black Hole Forge crew and I could recreate the basic design. Okay. So they want to use that and recreate the technology that they used for the vessel. Before I go down, I should check up here. Or I should fall first. First and foremost, fall down. I feel strange trying to recreate Unona's warp core without him. At times, it still feels strange to no longer be his very young apprentice, and for the Black Hole Forge to be in my care and not his. Hypothesis, this will always feel strange, even though my time with him was short. I miss my old mentor and deeply. To have the chance to try is thrilling, but I don't want to disappoint everyone. I think I can do this, probably. But what if excitement has clouded my assessment of my own abilities? Was I wrong in volunteering to build it? I was born in the star system and never saw Unona's warp core with my own 3 eyes. I only know what he taught me. What if I've bitten off a larger portion than I can consume? Yeah, you got this. What's up there? Okay, maybe I'll check that out later. Oh, did I miss a section? I did. Really me. Still, all I can give is my best, and as Unona would say, should my best prove insufficient, then we will find another way to achieve what's needed. I have Clary and Root in the Forge, and I have my clan. I am not alone. Got the scroll. Let's read this scroll. Let's scroll through this. Solution 1. We could retrieve the warp core from the vessel. The vessel's warp core is broken, at best. Recall those present when the vessel crashed said it sustained lethal injuries. There is no guaranteed reward for the risk. Perhaps we could still repair it. My grandmother told me there was little time to assess the nature of or extent of the damage. This would require a return to Dark Bramble Plume. My father said, "Many good know I perish there." My mentor, and his old mentor once discovered and studied an anglerfish fossil on an ember twin. Using that knowledge, we could avoid the anglerfish entirely. What Mallory and I learned from that fossil would theoretically help us evade the anglerfish, but our hypothesis was never tested on a live specimen. I remember that anglerfish fossil. We used to play in the fossil fish cave when we were children. Okay. I guess I can go up that little pathway now. See what's up here. Just make sure I don't fall. What's all the way up here? I'm sure I've been here. There might be some way. Oh. That's a way to get there super quick. Okay, that's helpful. And that's entirely what this is, right? Unless there's something behind the waterfall. Nope. Did it not pull classic video game logic? Alright. Don't know if I can get to the Black Hole Forge. Thing is, I don't quite know what this does. Got stuck a little bit. The issue is that I can't really get up to the forge level. I have to teleport there is the only way. Okay, well let's see. I've already searched through mostly all of this, I'm pretty sure. But yes, it wouldn't hurt to double check. Yeah. I don't know what Spotify Shuffle was doing. Picking music so vastly different from my playlist. But I'll fix that in a sec. Let me just make sure. Yeah, I've already scanned all of these things. Do I have to go here, activate the forge, go warp back? I don't know of any fast way or like reasonable way to do any of that. As it is in child and Ember Twin that the eye of the universe, the source of the signal, wishes to harm us, but it may not want to be found either. In fact, the eye may not have wishes at all. We have no evidence supporting this. The terrible circumstances of our realm were almost certainly not exactly that circumstance. I suspect, imagining we are special to the eye in some way in wishful thinking, that I might have called out to any sentient species, or it might not have been calling out at all. My ancestor that my signal holds no great deep meaning. This wouldn't be so bad, I think. Okay, I already got that. Seeing if there's anything down there, like an area to walk. Okay, well. I'm really at a loss for what to do here. Definitely can't go up that way, right? Definitely can't go up this way either. Maybe. This is a tricky spot to be in. Ugh. Well. Hey, out. I don't know how. What do I do with this information? That I seriously have no clue. So I triggered the Black Hole Forge. Do I have to bring something there? I have absolutely no clue. Damn. Slammed into a fucking wall. That's what I meant to happen when I was going around the black hole. I thought I was gonna get sucked into the black hole. I couldn't quite tell what was happening there properly. But how in the world? Okay. So we have empty core type things where they did it in the Sun Energy Lab. On the Sun Energy Lab on one of the twins, they had white holes, black holes, and then they had empty ones. Do I take one of those, fly it to... Is the teleporter to that one there? No, it's outside by the... All the teleporter things are outside, aren't they? Oh god. But maybe I can teleport it there, maybe I just fly over there. Fly to Ash Twin. Use Ash Twin to put that inside of the Black Hole Forge. Then jump down to then activate it with the controls. And then make my way back somehow. I have no clue how I would make my way back from there, because I can't get to the Black Hole Forge to then teleport back, and I wouldn't have my ship there because my ship would be on Ash Twin. Oh god, I have no clue. Okay, let's just read what this says. Black Hole Forge is suspended below. Switch in the Meltwater District that raises and lowers the forge. Black Hole District is highest district. Nomai named Poke planned to create a new advanced warp core in the Black Hole Forge. Nomai crafted warp cores at the Black Hole Forge before delivering them to Ash Twin. Okay. No, I debated how to obtain the powerful, highly advanced warp cores required for the project. The vessel. Its warp core broke. Very helpful. So I guess I go to the Southern Observatory? The ocean is surprisingly calm beneath the current. Some sort of electrical field surrounds the planet's core. I don't know what significance that has. I can't figure out anything that you would do with that. Quantum signal coming from somewhere on Giant's Deep. That was the... Oh, do I have to find that? Do I need to go to the lake bed caves? This is on Ember Twin. Okay. I'll go over here. I will visit... Yeah, I guess I can just... I meant to do... no, I can't do that one. I'll mark that. And we'll go there. And then we'll do the thing where I look away, or turn my flashlight on and off because it's pitch black there. So it doesn't really matter. Let's not crash into that. Gotta remember I can't spam shift all that much. Otherwise, I will get sticky keys, which I continually don't turn off for some reason. Oh, I think it's just this thing here. Pretty sure I found this one. Mark indicated at the bottom. Okay. Pretty sure this is one of the ones that I had managed to just randomly stumble across as well. Okay, no, this is one of the things. Yeah, ship is over there. And the last one's at the lake bed. So let me just... So it's like 160 meters away. This should be it. Coleus, how curious. This rock took me with it to a new location. I wonder why this happened. I wonder if I myself became quantum briefly when the rock carried me here. This seems like the clearest explanation. Hypothesis, if the rock can bring me here, it can also carry me out. My hypothesis was correct. I can travel on this rock as long as I'm not observing my surroundings, meaning I must be in complete darkness. I'm going to bring my mentor here to see this. Melore is here now too. You theorize when a conscious being is in contact with a quantum object and ceases to act as an observer, explaining the need for darkness, the being can become entangled with the quantum object, and they move together. Friend Scullius has discovered a new quantum rule. He has also promised he'll never vanish again, even if he does learn something useful from it. Curious, but also alarming. This new cave appears to lack an entrance or exit. Also, the rock that brought me here, disappeared while I wasn't watching. The wandering rock has returned. Never before have I been so delighted to see a sedentary, whatever, specimen. So there's nothing particularly interesting about this cave, I don't think. Could I? Thank you. Coming back, rock. No. This is the one. Yippee. Let me fix my music real quick. Uno momento. Job done. That was easy. Okay. I got that part figured out a decent bit of. There's more at the Lakebed Cave. What the hell? Okay. Going back to Lakebed Cave it is. Totally meant to go back in there. I don't know why, but going through the caves and doing the quantum things just makes me uneasy. I feel like it's gonna become a horror game at any point. But there's more to explore here. What else in the world could I possibly explore in this area? I seriously don't see what else could be explored here. There's only chert. There's this cave shard. What else is there to explore? This is empty cave. What's at the end of this? Promise I'll never vanish again. makes a light. I can't unobserve it. There. God. So I can prevent it from going in one spot, I guess. I don't know what that does. I do not get this. What is the other what else could I discover here? There's more to explore here. There's definitely not anything else to explore there. I mean, I guess I can try to fly to where my scout is. See if there's anything above it. But like kind of the whole point is that there's not, right? I don't know what the whole plan is here. Yeah, I've got no idea what else I could do here with those things. Sounds like an awfully big. I am lost. Okay. Where else do I go? Southern Observatory, I guess I could go back to see if there's anything else there. I don't know what I'm supposed to do there. Quantum Shrine is a thing on the moon. 6th location. It's a place that it appears. Okay, I gotta find a quantum signal on Giant's Deep. I'll just do his thing, but I'll think in space look for the signal. If I can. I can. Yeah. I never flew into this thing. Interesting. Oh god, I forgot about the gravity. So heavy. So yeah, I guess that's because I never pointed a rocket at you, right? What are you guys up to? I think I might be done soon, and then I can perhaps join whatever you guys are doing, but still need to finish this, but I have tomorrow as well. Okay, Egg, it's not a test at this point. It's just you're playing it. Okay. Be welcome in this place. This tower shares with all who has the knowledge you need to make his or her first quantum journey. Okay, well, yeah. This is helpful. Yes, I will join. I will finish this, until the sun explodes, which shouldn't be too much longer. Enter this place without friends, however, these lessons to learn for yourself. These are lessons to learn for yourself. Interesting. Seek the Wandering Arch. Island Shard. Ooh. How to get there? Wait, where does it go? No, why did it jump right here? Observing a quantum object, observing an image of a quantum object. These are the same. Yes. Oh. The stupid pedestal moves too. It's bullshit. God damn it, Scout. There we go. Just need you to view it. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. What's the deal here? Hi there. Don't move. Stop moving away from me. Stupid directions. The arcs and the crystals are do not naturally meet. Oh. Yeah. Stop it. This is the last one, but we made it harder. Oh. What? I had a... It was taking a picture of it. What the heck? It was visible in this. That's some BS. Come on, get to the right spot. There we go. Thank you, Archway, for coming back to me. Bonk. We offer our congratulations. You've learned the rule of quantum imaging. Take this knowledge with you as a reminder of your quantum pilgrimage. Remember, the other quantum shards have other lessons to teach. What is the first one's lesson? I don't remember. Our curiosity goes with you and your journey. You walk in the footsteps of those who came before you, and your path guides you. Those who will follow later. Okay. Ugh, can't jump over that. Stupid gravity. Ooh. That was a bit glitchy. Alright. The sun should explode probably pretty soon. I wonder if time paused in that little thing. Or not so little thing. Tower of Quantum Trials. Don't know what else I'm supposed to learn here. Okay. Well, I think I will meditate and then I will stop there. Got through some of the quantum stuff. Definitely did not finish the game today, which is unfortunate, but I'll need to get some food and then I'll figure stuff out. I will be playing tomorrow because I need to finish it, and then I'll be playing again on Saturday, but in a very different way. with wonderful randomizations and chaos while other people are around and playing. So, all right. Well, thank you all for tuning in, if you did. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye 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 bye.